eyeballs that go replay.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my eyeballs that go replay. Shawty's like a melody.
Hey Blossoms, my name is Leah. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed, turn those post notifications on so you know when I upload a new video, and hit that like button. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the most commonly used names for pets on AdoptMe. I thought it would be a really fun video to record because I don't really see a lot of these videos. But yeah, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you ever named your pet any of these names. You can also include if you're trading anything on AdoptMe to see what people offer for them. I actually wasn't supposed to upload today because it is my birthday, June 15, but I decided to actually upload because I just finished my new intro and it's wonderful. I really like it. Obviously, there's some things I could work on, but it's my first time ever making animation on Blender, and it did take me 4 hours to learn. I was looking at so many tutorials on YouTube how to do certain movements and things like that. Then it took 24 hours to render, which means download, and I did not expect it to take that long, but it was worth it. And I hope you guys do like this new intro. Go ahead and leave a comment down below as well if you do like the new intro, or if you like the old one. I like both of them. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started with this video. So the first animal we have is an Arctic reindeer, and a lot of people tend to call it Snowy. It is from the Christmas event, and I think it just looks lovely. The next pet we have is a crow, and a lot of people call it Moonlight because it resembles the moon, obviously, especially at night because it is glowy just like the crow, and I think it looks so wonderful. We have here a frost dragon, and a lot of people call it Frosty. This is also from the Christmas event, and it was pretty expensive. It was 1k Robux each, and yeah, I think it's lovely. It's pretty big. I used a lot of the big potions, so don't mind me. The next animal we have here is a golden penguin, and the word golden for some reason is always tags. So, I just put a space in between, and a lot of people add like emojis and stuff like that, but I just named them like normal. The next pet we have is a king bee, and a lot of people have different names for this. A lot of people just name it king, but for some reason, like, it's already named king, so I don't understand that. But, for here, they just named it, well, I see a lot of people call it Buzz, so that's why I put Buzz right there, but obviously there's a whole bunch of different names. The next pet we have is a parrot, and this comes from the jungle egg, and yeah, a lot of people call it Fruit Loops and Skittles. So, it is because it's so colorful, so it does make sense. So it matches with the pet. The next pet we have is a shadow dragon, and it looks amazing, and people call it Midnight a lot because, I don't know, it just has like that dark vibe, and it just looks amazing at night. So I guess it makes sense, but that's what I see a lot of people name it. The next pet we have is a unicorn, and a lot of people name it Vegetable. I don't really understand why, except for it has green in the back a little bit of the hair. But yeah, also they call it Honey, so just wanted to mention that. Another pet that people use is the bee, and a lot of people call it Honey, which of course it is tagged, so I just put a space on there. But yeah, I think the bee is pretty cute, especially when it's tiny, like the tiny potions. Amazing. Next, we have a Dalmatian, which originally was a Santa dog, and people call it Spots because obviously it does have a lot of spots, and I feel like it matches well. Next, we have a monkey, and a lot of people call their monkeys Curious George because they're both, monkeys. So I just think that it matches so well, and especially when the monkey scratches his head, like, you look curious, Next, we have the legendary Peppa Pig. A lot of people call the pig Peppa Pig because, that's a very popular show or, cartoon. We have here the polar bear, And a lot of people call it like ice or things like that because it looks like it's an ice, and it actually matches like the room very well. I think it's one of the most adorable pets out there as well. And it also did come from the Christmas event, so it is, you know, limited. And we have now a rabbit, and a lot of people call it carrots because they eat carrots. Like, I think that's all they do, like eat and sleep. And yeah, so it matches. Next we have a rat, and I see a lot of people call it cheesy or ratatouille because if you don't know TikTok, there is like a meme, or also ratatata, like that's what people name it. Yeah, sorry if that was cringy, but I'm just saying what I see. And then we have here Rudolph. We did get this for free, one for each account on adoptme on Christmas. So yeah, if you make it neon, that's what it looks like. And obviously people call it Rudolph because in the movie he also has like a red nose. Next we have the swan, and people call it dove because I don't know why. I think it represents the like soap, or it just represents like, you know, how glowy it is and things like that. And I do have a mega swan, so that's what it looks like. And people call it disco because it does look like a disco ball. It just looks amazing. It's like one of my favorite megas because if you can't afford like having the crow, you could possibly make this one instead, you know, because it's like cheaper. It's only rare instead of a legendary, and I think it's more cuter. Next we have the blue dog, and a lot of people call it blueberry because it is blue, and I don't know, it's just common. We have here a chocolate Labrador, and people call it Coco, or they also call it Brownie. So, you know, it does match very well. So I understand why people would name it that. And I think it's just adorable. Next we have a Phoenix Fox, and people call it Foxy. Very simple name, and it looks amazing in neon. This is just a regular, but yeah, I try to use like regulars, but if I don't have it, then I use obviously my neons. And we have here a meerkat, and it just looks, I feel like this is so cute. I love the meerkats. And yeah, it's a neon right now, but a lot of people do call it noodles because it's like very skinny, like very tiny. It's so cute. And we have here a pink cat, and people call it Pinky. Like, obviously it's just like the blue dog. It just matches. I don't know what I could say about that. We have here a wolf, and people just call it Wolfie. Like, simple, plain, you know, go along with the flow. We have here a cat, and people just call it Kitty. You know, very simple. Obviously, a lot of people call their cats Kitty or something like that. Then we have here a chicken, and I don't know why, but a lot of people call it KFC. I see it all the time, but yeah, I love the chickens, especially in Mega, which I do have. And if you haven't already, make sure you do check out my Mega Neon Pets video. I made 6 Mega Neon Pets. Last but not least, we have here a dog, and a lot of people call it vanilla because of the color. But yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. I worked really hard on it, and thank you so much for the birthday wishes. It was very sweet, and I read all of them. Stay safe, guys.
Yes, of course.